Pablo.
Good morning, Uncle Martin.
Oh, I'm so glad you're here. We're going to have a good time. Here, follow me. I want you to meet my friend, Peter Swanson, okay?
Okay.
Give me your luggage.
Okay.
Here. Bring this to the quarters of this little boy, eh? Soon. Hurry up. Come on.
May I come in?
No, I'm very, very busy.
Ah.
Of course, come on.
Peter, look who's here.
Who?
This is Pablo, my nephew. Remember I was going to call him and tell him to get his butt here. He did.
Yeah, I remember. That is nice to meet you,
Pablo.
Pablo. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Really tall, ain't he?
Yeah. I'm the only shorty in my family. Hey, what kind of a job can we get him?
I got it.
Yeah?
I got it. He can be my own personal assistant.
Like your own private James?
Right.
Nice.
Exactly.
Yes. Ay, Pablo, you are a very lucky man. Say thank you.
Thank you.
He is the best boss in the world. Say thank you again and shake hands.
You're welcome, Pablo.
Yes, Pablo, that's right. Muchachote.
Dad, you can't just fire everybody that you bring into this house.
But he's Martine's nephew.
What? Look, I understand that. I know you're trying to be nice, but we have too many employees already.
Rachel, when you get a lot of money, you're supposed to help people. That's what it's for. Besides, I already promised Martine that I get the kid a job. I was going to look, Rachel, if you, honey, you say no.
Dad, employees cost money.
That's a drop in the bucket. Are you kidding?
Yeah, well, Victoria might not like it.
She won't even notice it. Now, come on, what do you say? Better yet, I'll go get the kid and bring him back here, and you can say yes or no to his face.
No, Dad, wait a minute.
No,
Dad.
no. Get over here.
You're going to get a job.
Rachel?
Good morning.
Good morning. So, you're Martine's nephew.
Yeah, I'm Pablo. I really appreciate the work, Mom.
No problem. Why don't you go see James? He'll tell you what to do.
No. I'll take him. Let's go.
Okay. Thank you very much, Señora Mrs. Rachel. You are an angel. And you know, God is going to pay you back really soon.
Thank you.
Excuse me? Hey, Peter, do you have any idea where is James?
No, I don't, but it's all right. We'll see him later.
Here he comes.
James!
Yes, sir?
This is Pablo. He's going to be working here.
Yes, he's my nephew.
Your nephew?
What's the matter? You don't like it?
Rachel hired him. He's going to be my personal assistant.
I thought that was his job. Now you're going to have two personal assistants?
Well, he can help Martine around the house. You understand?
Oh, yes, I certainly do, sir.
Good.
Do you know what? You're going to be sharing a room with Daniel. He's a young guy like you. I think you're going to like him. Come on.
So when did you get paid?
Yesterday.
10 million?
Yes, indeed.
Max give you the money?
Max? No, not Max. I already told you what happened.
Yeah, Louis, I know you told me. I'm sure that Max gave you this money in exchange for something.
He did not.
Louis, not as stupid as you think I am. I do notice things, you know. And when you were at the Stockdales, you were virtually working for Max. Then when Tony fired you, you told me that you didn't have anything to do with Max after that. Well, I think you were lying.
I'm not lying. Okay?
I just find it amazing that the night Tony disappears is the same day that you score huge with some business.
Marty, it was a business. Simple. I sold the business.
Yeah, I'm sure you did. You got the money yesterday. And last night you were over the house talking to Max. I saw you. He said that you were asking for a job. You're $10 million, Louis. Why would you want to be a driver?
You want the truth?
Yeah.
Simple. I just wanted to be closer to you.
Really?
Yeah.
So when do you start?
In a few days.
You're lying. Max told me that he didn't hire you. Why don't you just tell me? What did Max make you do? What did you do for him to get this money? Do you know some horrible secret about him? Did you help him get rid of Tony?
Marnie, that's nonsense. It's total nonsense. Okay? And, you know, I hope you're not discussing this with anyone else because you could get me in some hot water here.
Not.
You know, the money I have is for us. You know, I love you. It's our future. Please don't go spreading these rumors that I had anything to do with it. You know, I mean, I've been so nice to you. I've been generous. And why would you want to hurt me this way?
Yes, Camille, we're just fine. When are you coming home? Oh. No, dear, we haven't heard from Tony. Camille, I'm afraid we're all going to have to face some very difficult facts. Yeah, Rachel's fine. Yeah. We're getting along just fine. All right, I'll see you when you're home. Give Clark a big hug for me. Bye, dear.
Are Camille and Clark okay?
You're on the way home.
I'm sorry to bother you, ma'am.
What is it?
We have a new employee,
Oh, who?
Martin's nephew.
Oh, I see.
And if it's anything to do with his uncle, ma'am, we're in for trouble. Besides that, we don't need anybody else. I know and understand Rachel has a generous heart, and these things are kind of exaggerated, ma'am.
For heaven's sakes. She's got the authority to hire and fire whomever she pleases. Besides, what's one more employee around here?
Yeah, not much, ma'am. So you agree with Rachel?
Well, it's not that I agree with her. I just don't want any problems with her. I'm getting along pretty well with her right now. James, my grandson is about to be born. I would like to have a good relationship with his mother. Well, I have a great deal more invested in the child than I do a new employee. Can't you understand that?
You're absolutely right, ma'am. I'm sorry to have bothered you. If you'll excuse me.
Well, I don't understand it. How can she accept a gift like that? We don't even know who sent it.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's not real.
Dad, it doesn't matter. She shouldn't be accepting those kinds of gifts. We have to think about our position.
You know how Marnie is.
Yeah, she's a child. She needs to grow up. She can't keep pulling these stupid stunts anymore.
Hey.
There you are. Who gave you the bracelet?
Oh, great. James already snitched on me?
Yeah, he did. Who gave it to you?
A friend.
What friend?
Well, you don't know him.
Marnie, I want to meet him, and I want you to give that bracelet back now.
Why the hell should I have to give it back? What, you're the only one who's allowed to receive any jewelry around here?
My jewelry was given to me by my husband. You don't even have a boyfriend. Do you know what this guy wants?
Don't be such a prude.
Marnie, it's not about being a prude. It's about being a decent person. No man gives a woman something like that without wanting something in return.
Well, all men want something, Rachel. Whether or not we give it to them is our own private business, so why don't you just butt out?
I'm not going to argue with you. I want you to give the bracelet back, and I want you to tell me who it is.
All right, please. Just stop it, you two. Marnie, your sister's right. Look, if you really want the bracelet that bad, maybe Rachel can give it to you for your birthday, okay? Right, Rach?
Yeah. Doesn't matter anyway, because I already gave it back. Are you sure? Yeah. Why would I lie? Well, what's his name, then? I don't have to tell you.
Dad? Honey, please, just don't get upset about this, all right?
Here is your uniform.
Thanks.
Well, this is our room.
Yeah. What do you do here?
Whatever they want me to do.
Mrs. Rachel is very pretty, ain't she?
Yeah.
When I got here this morning, I saw another very pretty lady.
Oh, that was Rachel's sister, Marnie.
She has a boyfriend, ain't she?
Why do you say that?
Well, I saw her get in a car with another guy.
Well, she has a lot of friends, right?
You don't like that, huh? Well, what happened to Mrs. Rachel's husband? Well, I heard he died. Do you know how?
He was murdered.
Really? Who did it?
His brother. Yeah. Don't listen to me. I'll see you later, all right?
Okay.
Daniel, why are you saying those things?
What things?
About Senor Max killing Senor Bostoni.
It's true, isn't it?
We don't know that.
You may not want to believe it, but I know in my guts that Max killed Tony.
Daniel, don't be an idiot.
I'm not an idiot, Martin. I'm a coward. One of these days, I won't hold it anymore. I'll tell Rachel everything I know.
What the hell for? Do you want to go to jail with your sister? Come on, Daniel, we have a good life here. Besides, it is none of your business. Daniel, don't do anything stupid. Think about your sister. Ay, qué muchacho idiota.
So are we ready?
Yeah. Well, why do we have to bring so much stuff? There's hardly any room for us. Phil, we don't know how far the shore is, man. The more stuff we have, the better our chances are of surviving. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Why did you fire him?
Because I didn't need him. Besides, Pamela, with all the money I gave him, the bonus, he could open his own business.
Max, my uncle says you're afraid of him.
Afraid of him? Why would I be afraid of Charlie?
You had nothing to do with Tony disappearing?
No. Why would you say that?
It's just...
Honey, look. I know you love your uncle. But he was saying things. Crazy stories about me. They could have hurt me and my business.
Well, then that means that...
Doesn't mean anything. It means they're rumors. That's all.
Sometimes a guy calls from Miami.
Who, Andrew?
Yes. Max, my uncle really cared for Tony.
I know he did. I cared for him, too. I just don't understand why Charlie's trying to pin whatever happened to Tony on me. Doesn't make sense.
Well, is that why you fired him?
Yes. That's why. Because he could have hurt me and my business. You understand?
But why didn't you just explain it to him? Why didn't you just...
Because I don't need to explain anything to the help, Pamela. Hey, I'm sorry. All right? I didn't mean to yell. It's just that I like you. So let's talk about something else, huh? Agreed?
Yes.
Can you get the door?
Yeah.
So where do you want to do dinner?
I don't know. You pick it.
Camille, come on. The doctor said you had to relax. You have to have a good time.
I know. I just can't help it. I can't stop thinking about Tony and Rachel and all those other things.
Why don't you try concentrating on something else?
Like what?
Like me. Concentrate on me, on us, our relationship.
How can you do that? How can you just stop thinking about Tony?
Well, it's not like I'm forgetting about Tony, but he's not here, is he? I'm here with you. Besides that, we don't even know where Tony is. He could be dead for all we know.
Do you think he's alive?
No, I don't think so. Did you talk with Victoria? And any news?
I wish I knew what happened to Tony.
Honey, we all wish we knew what happened to Tony. But we gotta get our mind off it. Why don't we go out to dinner, and then we'll walk around the city, okay?
Okay.
James? Yes?
Is Daniel back yet?
No, I hope he's not in any trouble.
I hope so, too.
By the way, I don't understand why Rachel spoils him so much.
You know he doesn't like working in the house. He's happier this way. It's almost 12 and he's been gone since 10.
God, that's right. By the way, have you overheard Miss Marnie receive calls from a stranger? I'm referring to the last month or so.
What do you mean?
You know, a stranger calling and not wanting to leave his name.
Yeah. A man calls and he says he's her friend.
That's Marnie's boyfriend?
Well, that's the same guy I saw her with when I got here. I told you that, don't you remember? But he's Marnie's boyfriend. Why doesn't he ever come to the house?
Hello, Miss Marnie.
Hi, James.
guys, you back?
Yeah.
Good. Hey, you didn't have an accident, did you?
No.
Good. Because you don't want Senora Mrs. Rachel fighting you, huh?
Come on, don't sweat it. I drive real slow. Ain't that true, Pablo?
Yeah, that's true. He drives pretty slow, Uncle Martin.
Well, I'm done. And I think it's about time for the Peter Spear. Okay? See you.
Martin, does Marnie have a boyfriend?
No, why?
Oh, nothing. Yes.
You like Marnie, don't you?
Come on, man, hurry up. We have a lot of things waiting in the car.
Isn't this adorable?
Yeah, it is.
Are you all right?
Yeah. He just moves around a lot.
Well, that's to be expected at 6 months. You know something? Camille's going to bring back so many beautiful things. You're going to love them. I told her to get several layouts. From bonnets to booties, blankets, and everything.
Thank you.
You sure you're all right?
Yeah. I was just thinking. Victoria, do you really think that he's dead?
Rachel, we're going to have to face some very difficult facts.
I know, but I just feel him alive somewhere. And every day I wake up, I pray that it's the day that he comes back.
I do too, dear. Tony disappeared 5 months ago.
I know. I know it's a long time.
You're back.
Yeah.
Thank God. Did you drive slowly?
Yeah. Hey, does Marnie have a boyfriend?
I don't know.
I just saw her getting out of some guy's car. They were kissing. I never seen him before.
Well, you know, she's a little wild and she doesn't like us very much.
Can you blame her? She sat in jail because of us.
Well, she ran over someone, didn't she? And what difference does it make who it was? I found out she was drunk that night.
Really?
Mm-hmm. She went out drinking with some guy that used to work here.
Who?
A driver.
Driver?
Mm-hmm. Same as you, pal. Maybe you have a chance with Marnie.
No. No, I can't.
Hey, are you okay?
Yeah.
Want me to call Dr. Moore?
No.
What is it? Can you tell me? You don't want to tell me.
No. Especially not you.
Why not? Who knows you better than me? Are you sad?
Yes.
About Tony?
Yes.
You'll get over it.
How can I get over it? I have a part of him growing inside of me, Max.
Rachel, you know, I feel terrible about this, too. And I know that part of you thinks that I had something to do with his disappearance, but I didn't. Can you ever believe me?
I don't know.
I'd give anything if you'd believe me now.
Max, did you ever really love me?
Yes, I did. And I still do, and I always will.
Don't do this.
I'm not going to push anything on you, Rachel. I just want you to know that I'll be here for you. Forever.
You'll find somebody and you'll get married.
No. No, I will never marry anybody but you.
You have changed so much.
I'm working on it. When does the baby due?
In 3 months. Will you be good to my child?
Of course. He or she is your baby.
And Tony's.
Yes, and Tony's.
Do you still hate him?
You can't hate the dead, Rachel. But I also can't tell you that I'm upset about it. He got what he deserved.
Don't talk about him that way. At least not in my presence.
You asked me a question, Rachel, and I answered it. Tony was never the man you thought he was. You think I'm mean? He was a hell of a lot worse.
That is not true. Everyone said that Tony was a good and kind person.
Mm-hmm.
Did you forget that I knew him?
You didn't know him that well. Yes, everybody said he was kind, he was considerate, he was decent. They didn't know him like I did. He was a liar and a hypocrite.
Well, I don't believe you.
Let me ask you something. How long did we date in San Francisco?
3 months.
4. And did you ever suspect me of anything?
No.
And you knew Tony about the same amount of time, right?
Yes.
See what I'm getting at? Sometimes it takes years to get to know somebody for who they truly are. And I'm just sorry that you didn't know Tony long enough to know the truth about him.
You were trying to brainwash me, Max, and I don't believe you, and I won't listen to it.
If that's the way you want to think about it, that's fine. Just remember, like the man says, as time goes by, you'll know the truth. And I can be very patient. I'll see you later.
Excuse me, I didn't know.
It's okay, Daniel, come in. I was having a nightmare, and Max just came to calm me down. You can put the breakfast right there. Thank you.
Excuse me.